From the Mount Washington Radio Group online newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie. The National Weather Service has issued a winter storm warning for the listening area in effect until 7 o'clock tonight for Carroll and southern Coos counties in New Hampshire, and until 9 o'clock tonight for western Maine, including southern Oxford County and interior Cumberland County. Forecasters say snow could be heavy at times today, with snowfall rates exceeding 1 inch per hour. As much as a foot of snow could fall, with slightly less predicted for western Maine. The heaviest snowfall is expected around midday today, becoming lighter this afternoon and ending this evening. Forecasters say the falling snow will make traveling difficult because of snow-covered roads and reduced visibilities, and road crews may have a hard time keeping up. Temperatures are expected to be around 20 degrees, with winds out of the northeast gusting to as high as 20 miles per hour. Police in Fryeburg, Maine say a 19-year-old Fryeburg man has been arrested and charged in connection with a string of home invasions in the East Fryeburg area. Detective Sergeant Josh Potvin says Dylan Thorner was taken into custody without incident about 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon at his home at 1302 Bridgeton Road. Thorner was taken to the Oxford County Jail, where he's being held on $7,000 cash bail. He's charged with 8 felonies. The charges include arson, theft of a motor vehicle, criminal mischief, and multiple counts of burglary and theft. Potvin says he's pleased with the successful outcome of the extensive investigation into the crimes. He says, quote, "Many of our citizens have been on edge since these crimes were committed. Tonight they can rest easy." Potvin says DNA evidence collected during the investigation was linked to Thorner, who allegedly took full responsibility for his actions during an interview with police. Last fall, police asked residents in East Fryeburg to be vigilant and report anything suspicious after a number of burglaries in the area, at least 3 of them characterized as home invasions that appear to be connected. They also stepped up foot and cruiser patrols in the area. One of the break-ins was reported to be at Harvest Hills Animal Shelter on Route 302, another on Baker Circle, and one at Bel Air Estates. No people or animals were hurt. The winter snowstorm has prompted the legislature to postpone New Hampshire Governor Maggie Hassan's State of the State speech by 1 day. Hassan had planned on addressing lawmakers in a joint session this morning. She'll now make her speech tomorrow afternoon. In his State of the State speech, Maine Governor Paul LePage said his reforms have brought thousands of jobs to the state and made Maine more competitive, but that more needs to be done. The governor touted the state's lowest unemployment rate in 5 years and said jobs are being created all over the state. In his speech before the Democratic-controlled legislature last night, the governor is proposing a plan he says will attract companies and create more jobs. He says open for business zones will offer discounted electric rates and employment tax benefits for companies. He also says employees there won't be forced to join unions, pay labor dues, or fees. The governor also discussed his continued opposition to Medicaid expansion under the federal health care law and the need to lower electric costs for Mainers. In sports and men's college hoops, Vermont pounded Maine 92-65 last night. In women's play, the Lady Huskies UConn won its 30th straight game with a 102-41 rout of SMU last night. And in the NHL, the Boston Bruins beat the slumping Vancouver Canucks 3-1. In the weather today, a winter storm warning in effect until 7 o'clock tonight. Snow today. Snow may be heavy this morning with accumulation of 4 to 10 inches. Highs of the lower 20s. Light winds becoming northeast around 10 miles per hour. And cloudy with snow likely in the evening tonight, then a chance of snow showers after midnight. Total snow accumulation up to a foot of snow possible. North winds around 10 miles per hour in the evening becoming light. Lows of around 3 above zero. From the Mount Washington Radio Group online newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie.